Okay. Unstable compound. Concordia, can I ask an odd question? If you must. Are you still driven by this idea of revenge? Yes, certainly. When I recall what happened, I feel anger as raw as the day it happened. House Colvin ruined us and killed so many. For what purpose? I owe it to the memory of those lost to see some manner of requital done. I see. Anateus, what prompted you to continue down this path with me? I don't know. I haven't thought about it too much. We've come quite a long way for you to remain so unaware. I suppose it's a matter of who I am. Were it not for our goal, what reason would I have to exist? I must practice alchemy. It's my purpose. Okay. Well, this looks quite a bit like the molecule that we did last time. Just a bit simpler. And there we did it like this. Oh, triple bonds. Triple bonds. Oh. That complicates things. Okay, so triple bonds between all of the fire atoms. I guess I better concentrate on doing that first. One grab, rotate clockwise. Two grab, rotate clockwise. To reset. One reset. To rotate counterclockwise. I want to try and make sure that I can get these as fast as possible. So 1 and 2 can go at the same time, and then 3 can go in here. Go counterclockwise. Wait, what am I doing? No, it's this pair that I need to bond. Two needs to let go. One needs to pivot clockwise. And then there needs to be another arm ready here. And pivot clockwise again. suppose I can move that earlier. Nope. Okay. Because I need to make a shape like this from this thing. I need to give these more space. Because we're gonna have, like maybe we're gonna have the main thing here and one sticking that way and that way, but they're gonna get rotated into position. Okay. So 3 needs to pivot clockwise another position. And I think we can repeat. One. Oh. A collision is such a pain. Let's not do 2 yet. Another way around this. Actually, yes, we don't need 2. We need 3 to pivot here. No. One needs to let go. Hang on. One is trying to pivot at the same time 3 is. Okay, so this is different. Grab, rotate, reset. Now, I think that has the main bond through it there. Yeah, see that's got 3 colours. That only has 2. To deal with that, 3 would have to pivot again and then extend. Ooh, but it can't. No, not pivot. Not rotate. Pivot. Okay. That works. And then we pull it back. And we repeat this pattern. nothing. Just those. And those. Okay, we have the core. Now, how do we get the other bits on? Ooh. Well. We could bond... We could pull this back 2 positions. And then bond a salt here. Then we have to push it out, rotate it, and do the same thing again. Feels doable. Do that there, then we need to get a salt in there, which may be okay. Something gonna hit that. Okay, no, that's fine. So once it's finished, where does it end up? It ends up there. Oh, but this does pull it back. Okay, we pull it back one more. Now it's here. So 4 can grab and go counterclockwise twice and then reset. Oh, so happy for that tip from Genius, who was watching my last stream. You can hold down Alt and click at any point in the timeline and it fast forwards to that. It speeds up debugging a huge amount. Okay, the issue is 2 has started again, so we're just going to tell the else to just chill. Okay. So then 3 needs to... Oh no, we can't do that. Can't do that. It's gonna get... Because we need to bond a salt in this position where this thing is. Actually feels really quite bad. So we've kind of trapped our fire arrangement in the middle here. And the only way to get it out is this way, which is away from all of the fire. We need that to make salt. Maybe we can move 3 out the way with a track. Oop. So actually, rather than 3, yeah, that's better. Rather than 3 retracting here, we will keep it the same length and we'll just move it along the track. Okay, now it's out the way, so we can just repeat. So it needs to pivot twice in either direction, doesn't matter. And then wait for 4 to do its thing again. Pivot twice more. And wait for that to do its thing again. Yeah, everybody else just needs to chill for a bit longer. Okay, so we have the central core. Ooh, okay, now what? Now we need to add on the salts to the edge. I think this is going to get even more tricky. Okay, we might need to push that back 1 more. And again here, rather than shrinking, we'll keep holding it at full extension. And we'll just work with it as far away as we can. That's fine. And yeah, now we just need to rotate 1 and add another salt. So here, just rotate 1, and add another salt. Then it's back 2 again and add a salt. Hang on, that's not going to be quite right. We also need to move 3 to extend this track here, and we need to move 3 along it. Here, maybe? Not quite there. There. And it rotates 1 sand. Off 4 goes to get another salt. That bonds. This right. 1, 2. 4 grabs another salt, bonds. 1 and 2 are off doing their thing again. Guys, chill. Chill out. And then 2 more, and 1 and 2 are still doing their thing. Actually, 4 needs to go again. Got 4. And that should be the last one. And that, hopefully, is what we're trying to make. Looks good. Now how do we get it out? I guess, move that track along 2 more positions. They said you can do, you can solve all of these puzzles with 1 piston on a track, but not necessarily the fastest. But I think it works okay here. We'll do 2 more. It's gonna be like that. And it's gonna be there. So 3, the point where it would normally rotate, which is there. You can advance 2 positions instead and then reset. Now, do we still need this? Maybe not, let's see. And it's done. Oh, I've got an extra piece in here. Get rid of that, because that's not going to help our score. Feels like a fairly average solution, maybe a bit more expensive than it needs to be. It's kind of slow. Average cost, average cycles, small area. All right. That's okay. Although people have made it, a lot of people have made it faster. The area is good for sure. Okay, let's take a quick look, see whether there's any obvious way to make it faster. It's like we build the core of it fairly quickly. One obvious way that we're missing making it faster is we're only using one of these to produce salt. So that's pretty fast. But if we could use... Like, this is really wasted. Well, no, I guess it's not. Two is almost a waste. This is now ready for another salt. But we're still heading back to get it. Which is kind of lame. We can definitely do better. We can make it faster if we put another one of these in here. So... soon can we go? Probably this is the earliest. Grab it, rotate counterclockwise, and insert. And reset. And that's the second one. So we don't need that. Can that then rotate there and there? And this does its thing. Goes there. Let's just see. Okay, so 5 is grabbing that fire at the bottom. Could do that earlier. It's in the air, could do that earlier. Come back one. Grab. Rotate. And as the top rotates, it inserts. Yep. Or is still coming back. So 4 is kind of slow. But it does its thing there. We don't want to advance 3 along the track. That's fine. Then off it goes. Ooh, okay, this is going to be better. This is going to be much nicer. Okay. How soon can we repeat 5? I'm going to say there. I think we can do that. Well, let's just get rid of that one. That. Let's just get rid of that one. I don't know, maybe something like that. Yep, so 5's extending exactly at the point that 3 is rotating. Let's go, and that rotates out of the way. 4 is getting ready. 4 is going as fast as it can. And then 5 is done. And it releases and 3 advances at the same time, and we're out. Nice. Ooh. Much nicer. Much faster. Oh, it's so satisfying when you get it to go fast. More expensive, but that's cool. $213 cycles. Lovely. Below average. Not much bigger than the last solution either. But more expensive. That's okay. Fastest. Cheapest. And smallest. So our best is good in cycles and in area. Cost, we could make something cheaper, but I care less about the cost. As long as we can get something fast and tight. Makes me happy. So let's continue. There. Does this look suspicious to you? Now that you've asked, I can't help but see it in the light of suspicion. But if you saw it on its own, without my having asked, would you think it suspicious? Perhaps I wouldn't. It's difficult to say without seeing it in place. We'll have to trust that Nils knows how to place a charge unobtrusively. I have a feeling he's seen his share of this type of work before. And you're sure he knows where to place them? Clara's seen to that. She somehow obtained a map of all of House Colvin's properties, including their guard posts and armories. Ah, of course she has. I'll enjoy watching the neighbouring houses rush in to claim Colvin's properties as their own. It's a fitting retribution.